Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And so I got an unboxing for you guys, a shipment that came in from T-Mobile. And if you guys pretty much guessed it, it is a test drive device. So shouts out to T-Mobile. Basically, you guys can pretty much test it out yourself, and that's the whole point of test drive. It is T-Mobile's way of getting various people to try out their 600 megahertz signal. However, let me just tell you guys up front, in my place, that signal is not relevant here where my apartments are, but downtown Phoenix, it is relevant there, so I will test it out there in a few days. But here's the packaging itself. You see what you get inside. Really, it's just the MiFi box, which is actually made by Coolpad. So we'll go ahead and take the sleeve off here. Test drive, 30 days on us. And so, yeah, if you guys go to T-Mobile's website for a test drive and you guys sign up for it, you guys will get this absolutely free, along with 30 days or 30 gigabytes of data. So whichever comes first is basically how this works. Now, 30 gigs, if you're a light user like me, you're not gonna cross that threshold in a month. But if you link up everything, your gaming units, your smart TV and everything, you could probably burn through that within a couple of weeks. So here we go. Got the box open and voila. So as you guys can see, there's a little MiFi box right there and it says T-Mobile on it. Go ahead and take that out and put that off to the side. It's really light. Yep, there's a battery. So yes, this device is actually called the Coolpad Surf, if you want to know. But there's the battery itself. We'll go take a look at that a little bit later. And you got your usual books and stuff right here. 30 days on us. SIM card right there. So you're going to need that to obviously get data. We do have a wall adapter. So little wall adapter, which is strange. It's in a recyclable bag, but the micro USB cable is not. It is in a little tiny Ziploc bag. And yes, it is a micro USB. You guys can see. So not type C for those people who are very serious about USB type C. Yeah, this is micro USB, which is more common and easy to find. So let's just kind of put this box back together, and then we're going to go ahead and set this up. Now, the cool thing about test drive while I'm setting this up, well, actually, let's take a look at this here. Let me show you guys, see if I can see anything about as far as like the charge, if it's like some sort of fast charge, which I highly doubt it's not fast charge. It's just I don't see like the amps and wattage. Anyways, there's that. Let's go and take the cable out. But like I was saying, the cool thing about test drive is that say like with this particular unit that I have and I use it for 30 days and say I'm not satisfied with it, I can literally give this away to a friend or family member and they can go ahead and try and sign up for a test drive and be able to reuse this unit. So they wouldn't even have to do the waiting for it to be shipped out. If I didn't want mines, they can just take mines and try it out for themselves for 30 days or the first 30 gigabytes. And so that's actually pretty cool. Really neat way for T-Mobile to get people to try out their network. And that is the whole point behind this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery in here and then we'll power it on and we'll see what's up, see what the initial setup is or process or anything like that. But yeah, the point is for you to test out their data network speeds, right? So you don't even have to port your number over to T-Mobile to know what kind of data speeds you're gonna get. You can just connect to their MiFi box and run off their network. And yeah, then you'll be able to see what kind of LTE speeds you're gonna get. Also, you can enable Wi-Fi calling through it. So you would do that from your phone that you have connected to the MiFi box and be able to do Wi-Fi calling from there. So I'll go more on that in like the full review when I make that video, but let's put the SIM card in here. I'll make sure I put it in the right way. And also, if you're wondering where like the SSID is and the password, it's actually taped to the back of the battery case. So the backing itself has the information for it. So definitely, yeah, we'll to check out the specifications of the battery here. So what we can currently see is that it is a 2150 milliamp hour battery. So not a really big battery, but again, this is not a smartphone that's going to be doing a lot of processes. All this is a little MiFi box that will output data signal for your devices to connect to. I'm going to test out and see how many devices I'm able to connect with it. as I will read the booklet later on, and then I will bring all the prevalent information on the review video. So let me make sure everything is snapped in nice and tight. And let's peel off this little protective film here. And yeah, the T-Mobile branding is actually on the device and not on the sticker. So that's kind of cool. Lets you be able to tell people it's T-Mobile. So I'll press the power button and there's all the LED indicators there. So we have the data signal on top, the Wi-Fi signal underneath that. Looks like there's like a notification light there underneath the Wi-Fi. And then we have the battery indicator underneath that. And then the mobile upload download indicator at the very bottom next to the power button. And that's really all there is to it as far as like the indicator itself. And it shows red on the top for signal strength. So let's see here. There it goes, turn green, and battery is yellow. So we're already dropped down from 100% battery. And right now I do have my device connected to it. You can see Coolpad Surf, and it gives the last four of the IMEI. And I already inputted the password in on my Pixel 3. And so I'm going to run a speed test here. Now, again, T-Mobile hasn't been very good inside my home. So I don't expect it to be extravagant, and I don't expect you guys to take this at value. I will go around my city and test out data speeds everywhere that I go over the next 30 days. So you guys will see various different speed tests, and I'll upload those also to Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, and I'll upload them to Twitter. So you guys can look on Twitter also as well. So inside my home, 3 megabits down, and it is struggling to upload. So, but that's to be expected. I guess it's the reason why I stick with Visible is because Visible has been the one, basically that has been giving me pretty good signal strength within my home. Second to that would be Boost Mobile, crazy as it is, but yeah, Boost Mobile has actually gotten better over the years, and so I've noticed data speeds of Boost Mobile getting a lot better. But here we go. So as you guys can see, the server that it is connecting to is Cable 1 Incorporated. So maybe if I change it up, maybe I might get different speeds. So let me go ahead and try a different server to connect to. We'll place the MiFi box there, and we'll try another speed test. So let me just close this out. Let's pick a different server, and let's go with T-Mobile server. And hit go. Error. Failed to complete. Why? Failed to complete. All right, let's try a different one. Let's do Speedtest.net. Let's use their servers. So, and again, speed tests such as this application can't be taken at whole value, only because there is much of a difference between a app that is running the speed test itself and the size of the packet that it's downloading and resending back to the server to show data speeds, compared to actual like real usage, like using an application to download a file that's like a gigabyte or something, you know. Those things play a factor. So this is just a general idea, and the upload speeds is not so bad. Download was really bad with this one, 1.96 megabytes per second. And now we got 6.7 megabits per second upload. So the upload on this server was better than the download. So like I said, I'm going to travel around my city. I'm going to do more speed tests in various different areas. So north side, south side, southeast side, southwest side, Tempe, Mesa, Scottsdale, Chandler. I'll be in those areas doing speed tests just to really just kind of see just how it goes. As you guys can see, micro USB port there at the bottom, and at the top it has the WPS key button, and that's pretty much the whole device itself. And it's really light, guys. It is light. Like, I feel like that if I drop this thing out of my pocket, it's going to break. That's how light this thing is, which not a bad thing, because I really wouldn't want a really heavy box. Since I carry a power bank, you know, my power bank is okay being heavier than this because it charges up my phone. So this being light, you can stick it in like in some cargo shorts in the pocket. Keep, you know, Wi-Fi hotspot around you everywhere you go. You can put it in your car for emergencies. If you hit places where your current provider does not provide service, but T-Mobile does, then you can use that to connect. There are so many different things you can do with this. If you have kids, you don't want to get them a full-fledged line, then you can definitely like have them carry this in their backpack, and they'll have internet where they go with a basic smartphone that's not fully set up as a regular smartphone. So various things you could do with it, but we'll talk about that in the review video. If you guys enjoyed today's video and unboxing of this Coolpad Surf, drop a like to let me know. Hit that subscribe button if you just found my channel. I would really appreciate that. The bell option to know when I upload. And as always, everybody, thanks for watching again. Aloha.